Hi Aquarius, welcome to your October reading. You received the Four of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups, the Magician, the Tower, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now I see that you're dealing with a situation where you feel like there's an imbalance, okay? There is an hierarchy situation going on, which is most likely a codependent kind of situation because both people are not equal. One person has less than the other, and that definitely creates dependency. Okay, so you're more looking for a situation that is equal, where both people are on the same level, they're able to give equally. Okay, so with this Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like you've given up on a certain situation. You're not even really paying attention to it at all. It's kind of like you've given up on life because with the Four of Cups upright, this person is kind of attached to a certain situation, the feeling that that situation gave to that person, and so they're not able to see, other opportunities that are being presented to them because they're so attached to a certain situation and the feeling that that situation gave to them. But with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like this person is neither attached to the old situation, nor are they looking for a new situation. They have just kind of given up entirely on everything. Okay, so something has gotten you in just I don't even care anymore kind of mood. Okay, with the Magician in reverse, I see that you're feeling like you just don't have the tools to manifest whatever this Six of Pentacles in reverse situation may be. You feel like it's out of your it's out of your hands, or it's out of your realm of possibilities to manifest this situation. And I see that you've kind of given up on it. Okay, the King of Cups tells me you may be dealing with a water sign. This person is emotionally stable right now. They're kind of handling their emotions quite well. This could be you as well. Very emotionally stable and trying your best to keep your emotions together and be focused. Now you have the Tower here, and I see that you're allowing things to fall, okay? Whatever the situation you might have been dealing with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you are just going to allow the Tower to fall. You're going to allow the chaos, the destruction, the disaster to happen, and let things just blow over, okay? Let the chips fall where they may. And with the Five of Cups here, you don't want to really feel, grief or guilt about anything. The Five of Cups is in the position of what you don't want. And it's like you really don't want to be feeling any sense of loss or any sense of rejection or anything like that. And I see with the Magician in reverse that you're kind of doing everything that you can so that you don't have to feel this feeling, okay? Now, in the month of October, your overall energy is going to be the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is basically a person who is trying to make a decision on what they want. They could have many options presented to them. I don't really see the Seven of Cups as someone who has many possibilities. I feel like you think you have a lot of possibilities. This is a card of someone who thinks they have a lot of options. But in reality, there's really only one option that is realistically possible to you at that point of time. So really in life, we are only presented with one possibility that is viable for us. We might think we have a lot, but it's only really one that is truly possible. So I see that in the month of October, you're still trying to narrow down which one of those possibilities are truly realistic and that can be manifested for you, and that's going to not lead to another tower moment in your life, and it's going to be sustainable. Okay, so maybe you have made a wrong choice in the past, or things just didn't plan out the way you wanted them to, and now you're really taking your time to choose what to do next. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifying cards to get more information on these cards. Okay, so with the Four of Cups here, you received the Four of Pentacles. So there's still something that you are holding on tightly to, which might be just what you've already built up for yourself up to this point. I feel like because nothing may really be working for you right now in your life, or nothing is coming to you that you really truly want and desire, you've decided that you're just going to hold on to what you have, and you're going to maintain your stability, maintain your sense of groundedness at this point. With the Magician card here in reverse, you could be feeling like you're dealing with a situation that is toxic, that you really cannot see your way out of. You may feel like all that you tried to do, all that you had in your bag, is not working. You've tried to throw everything that you had at this situation, and it's just not working for some reason. The Magician in reverse can also mean that you are acting in a way that is less than ethical. Or someone else is acting in a way that is not very honorable. Now you have this King of Cups along with the Page of Cups. Page of Wands. So I feel like if you're dealing with a water sign, you may want to have some sort of passionate rendezvous with them. The Page of Wands I see as just like some sort of booty call or something like that. I don't see it as anything serious. I think you may want to have some sort of passionate, encounter with a water sign, or you may be feeling emotionally stable to the point of where you want to just go out and kind of um, experience passionate encounters. Okay, it may be that emotionally you're satisfied, but you may not be passionately satisfied and you're looking for that. Um, with the Tower card here, you have the Knight of Swords. So perhaps you would like to say something that's going to cause a tower moment or a disaster, or someone in your life has said something that caused a tower moment, a disaster, and you're okay with that. Okay, you're fine with that. You want that to happen, and you don't mind. I mean, the Knight of Swords is it's an air energy, and that's you or as an Aquarius. So you might want to rush into something and say something that's going to cause a disaster, but I feel like this tower moment is already happening, so it may have already happened and you're fine with it. With the Five of Cups here, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I just feel like whatever the situation is, you know that there's no love here. You know that it's empty and you don't want it. You don't want it anymore. It's not like you're trying to hold on to it. You may feel like it's toxic. Like I said, you may feel like you've done all that you can and there's no help in the situation. There's nothing that you can really do. Like your powers are not really working in the situation. You definitely feel like it's empty. There's no love. There's just no flow of energy here, and you're willing to let it go. You don't want it. But like I said, your prevalent energy for October is the Seven of Cups, and you're still feeling some type of nostalgia. You're feeling nostalgic about a past situation, and that's leaving you kind of confused, okay? You may want to return to your past. You may want to return to a time when things were a lot simpler, a lot easier, when you felt like there was a flow of emotions, when you felt like there was an open kind of flow, a giving of emotions that you feel now has been completely cut off and it's no longer flowing anymore. So this past situation or past experience that you've had that you felt like was so easy, like children, how children just give out their emotions so freely, you might still just be in your head about that and it's leaving you kind of confused, and affecting your decision making skills. But I don't really feel, Aquarius, that you want the situation. Obviously you don't want it. It's right here. You see it as the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse, whatever it is. This Six of Pentacles situation that's in reverse, that is tied to the Devil here, and the Magician in reverse. You know that it's not healthy. You know that it's not good. You know there's no more love. But in October, you're still kind of stuck in this thinking about the past, trying to make a decision, trying to figure out what you really want to do because you just cannot get over that feeling. This Six of Cups also means that you may decide to go back to a past situation, and you know, that's going to be your choice. Okay. So perhaps a past person that you never let go of. Okay. Because you're dropping the ball. You're dropping the ball on situations where you felt were not balanced, where you felt was not an equal give and take, because one person may have been, you know, more well to do than the other person, or one person was stronger than the other person. You know, you're just dropping the ball on any situation that is going to be presented to you in that way. You, like I said from the very beginning, you just want an equal partnership. You want people that are on your level. You don't want to have to give too much. If you're the one that is at the bottom, you're tired, you know, having people have to give to you. You may not want to be in that kind of situation where you have to be subordinate to another person in order to get something from them. And if you're the person at the top, you just don't want to be in situations where you have to keep giving to people that don't have what you have. Okay. So you're definitely dropping the ball on that in October. Um, as a recap, you are giving up on emotional situations, things that present themselves too emotional to you, too dramatic and drastic to you. You're not going to deal with that. You're holding on to what you have, you're holding on to what you've had. You're seeing that certain situations are toxic, or you may be seen as acting in a way that's not very honorable or someone else. With the King of Cups, you are emotionally stable and you're looking for passionate encounters. If this is someone else, they're stable and they're also looking for other opportunities as well. You are letting things fall apart. You're letting chips fall where they may. You might try to rush in to say something that's going to cause a disaster, or somebody else's, or you're hoping someone else does that. I don't see that happening. You know that certain situations that brought you grief and sorrow, there's no love there anymore. It's done, and you're okay with that. You don't want the situation anyway. You want to get away from that. But you're still stuck in your head about the past and wondering what to do and whatnot, okay? So that's what I have for you for the month of October, Aquarius, until November.